Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. I am starting a new series today. It's kind of inspired by two of my favorite people here on YouTube, Tiffany Dawn, Mad for Makeup, and Finding My Tiara. I will link both of their channels down below, but they both do a sample series, and I wanted to kind of start using up my sample series, or using up my samples. So I am taking inspiration from them, and I wanted to talk about my samples every week. So I'm going to try to do sample Saturdays. So it's a little off of their schedule, and I'm not going to do it quite the same way that they do. What they do is they draw out different samples in different categories every week. So that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to come on here and talk about what I have used up. I'm trying to go through and organize gradually and use up every category as I can. So we'll kind of cycle through different categories as we go. The first thing I wanted to do is cleansers, face cleansers, because I have so many of these foil packets that I never use. So I made a point and I actually used up all of them in the past few weeks because I didn't get filmed last week, unfortunately. So I have some here that I wanted to talk about and my thoughts on them, and other things too, because that's not the only category. The first thing I have is UB Foaming Skin Polish. Cleanses, exfoliates, and softens. It is a Japanese formula face and body scrub. Now it says it is a cleanser, so I had it in my cleanser pile. It is way too harsh to use on your face. I was like trying very carefully not to touch my face as I used it, but this is awesome. This really exfoliated all of the rough patches on my feet. So I would buy this just for my feet, but I would never use this on my face. It is way, way, way too harsh. The next thing I did was the Deep Dive Cleansing Oil from Tarte. This was okay. I don't think I would probably purchase this. It was just your basic cleanser, and it didn't really feel like it cleaned all that good, but it wasn't like awful either. Some of them like leave a film on your face, and it didn't do that. It was kind of there. Kind of the same with the Transforming Powder from Murad. This is powder, and then you get it wet and it's supposed to exfoliate. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite. I don't think it was really anything that you would want to write home about. I feel like I'm going to say that a lot. Because the next one is kind of the same. This is from Nude Perfect Cleansing Oil for Face and Eyes, and I use this how I use my Josie Maran cleanser, which I know some people use it to remove eye makeup, which is not what I do. I use it in the morning as a cleanser so that it doesn't strip my skin overly before I put makeup on. And it was okay. I don't think it was as good as my Josie Maran, but I'm pretty picky about that. Oh, sorry. The next thing I have is from Origins. This is the Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Exfoliating Powder, Cleansing Powder to Clear Pores. I usually really enjoy Origins, but this was not my favorite. I would never buy that. I don't particularly enjoy that formula after trying a couple of them. That's just not what I like, because when I use a cleanser like that, I use my Clairsonic at night, and it didn't work very well with my Clairsonic. So I want a cleanser that's going to be like a foaming cleanser that I can use my Clairsonic with. I also went through some body lotions. Now, these are ridiculous because you get this body butter. This covers maybe my lower leg. That's all you get in this. So you can really go through a lot of these quite quickly. This does smell very good. This was Lemon and Sage from Bliss. Yes. And I did like this one, but I didn't feel like I got enough of it to really know if it was a good body butter or not, if it really was moisturizing enough. These went a long way. I had two of these. I had the Honeysuckle Vanilla and then the unscented from Josie Maran, and I could get like a good leg and maybe like part of my stomach or part of my back for each of these. So these went a lot farther than the other ones, which I liked. And I do like Josie Maran. I think it's a little expensive for like an everyday body lotion, but they are pretty nice. Here's another very small one. This is from Wish. This is the Body Butter and Coconut. And this was also just all right. I don't feel like it was overly moisturizing by any means. So it's another one that I was kind of like, it was okay. It wasn't fantastic. The next one I used was the coconut oil body lotion from Palmer's. And this one, I don't feel like it was as good as some of the other ones I've had. Like Palmer's cocoa butter, I feel is much more moisturizing than their coconut oil, which is kind of interesting to me. The next one in here was a total fail. It is the primerizer or the primer oil from Smashbox. And I know that I have oily skin, but that shouldn't matter too much. This was like, even where my cheeks are, which are very dry because I have combo skin, it just like melted off my skin. And I was using Estee Lauder Double Wear. I would never try this again. I'm going to see if one of my friends wants it. Maybe they can use it as a moisturizer, but it was a big no for me, like all around. Another no for me is from the Body Shop. This is the shower cream in Shea. And the shower creams from the Body Shop just do not feel like they cleanse at all. They leave kind of like a film, and I'll use my body puff because I have a body puff, and it just makes my skin feel kind of sticky, and it doesn't go, like I could use an entire bottle and still not feel clean. Or like I really got a good exfoliation and cleanse from it, which is too bad. One that does clean pretty well, but you do need quite a bit of it, is the Caress. This is a fine fragrance one, Love Forever. And this did smell very nice. I don't think it lasts 12 hours, like that is the claim on the bottle. But this is pretty nice, and I could get like I think I got 3 uses out of this bottle. So that was pretty good overall. And then the last thing I'm going to talk about for this week, I'm going to film the next one after this as well, so you'll see me in the same outfit, is from Lucetta. It is a coconut milk shampoo and conditioner. The conditioner was pretty nice. It came out, it conditioned well. I liked that. The shampoo was so thin that like it was almost watery. I don't like shampoos that are so thin that when you put it in, it's just like dripping down and you can't get it in to really lather and to get your roots clean, because you can't get it down to your roots because it disappears. So I was not impressed with the shampoo, but I did like the conditioner. I hope you enjoy this new series. I feel like it's a good way to make me go through my samples, and I'd love to hear what samples you're trying to, because we get so many samples in all of our, you get bags of samples from Ulta when you do online ordering, or you can get them from Sephora, or even with Macy's and Dillard's and stuff, they send, you get gift with purchase and you get samples. So I'm trying to use those up and make my empties videos shorter too, because I know my last empties video was very long. So let me know your thoughts on this series, if you are going to enjoy it or not, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.